If Disney wants people to watch their new Star Wars Resistance TV show, the show is going to need some Easter eggs and references to the sequel trilogy. So here are 7 things that we need to see in Star Wars Resistance. So coming in at number 7 is the Resistance base on D'Qar in the Ilenium system. Now this would be cool to see the early stages of them maybe finding the base and kind of like making it their own, because we've seen the base after they've had it for a while in The Force Awakens, but it would be cool to see them maybe finding it and stuff like that. Number 6, Aftermath trilogy references. So the Aftermath trilogy are 3 books that kind of serve as a prequel to The Force Awakens and the other sequel movies. So it would be cool if we could kind of see maybe some Aftermath characters and references after the books end, but before the sequel movies start. Because some of the characters in the Aftermath books probably stay with the Resistance, so it would be nice to see them, you know, maybe like walking around somewhere. I think it would be pretty cool and, you know, kind of like one of those Easter eggs that you have to read the books for. Now at number 5, we have the Knights of Ren. We have not seen really anything about the Knights of Ren. They could kind of like give some backstory on the Knights of Ren in Resistance and then maybe talk a little bit more about them in Star Wars Episode 9, because it would be kind of hard to introduce the Knights of Ren and like explain everything about them in one movie. So I think it would be good to include at least a little bit about the Knights of Ren in Star Wars Resistance. Number 4 is Chewbacca. I would really like to see Chewbacca in this. He should be hanging around there somewhere. Number 3 is Finn's backstory. So I think it would be fun to see a little bit more about Finn's backstory, since none of that has really been revealed to us yet. Unless they're going to be doing some flashbacks in Episode 9, we probably won't get any of that backstory unless it's in a book, so I think Star Wars Resistance would be good for that. Number 2 is Rey. I would like to see Rey maybe at the very end of the series on Jakku, and it kind of like leads in to the sequel movies. I think that would be cool, and maybe even have a little bit of her backstory, or maybe even her parents in Resistance. I doubt they'll do a lot of that though, because they're probably going to save that for the movies, but it is a possibility. And coming in at number 1 is more about Snoke. I think every Star Wars fan wants to know a little bit more about Snoke. For Star Wars Resistance, I don't know if Snoke is going to be the main villain, or if he's just going to be like in the shadows sort of throughout the whole show, but just something. Even if we just got to see Snoke maybe for like 1 or 2 scenes, I would be happy with that. But I would prefer, you know, maybe a little bit of backstory, maybe a little bit more about his character, maybe like what species he is, maybe some people he's interacted with, stuff like that. So those are 7 things that we need to see in Star Wars Resistance. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and check out the other Star Wars videos on my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!